Paul. You wanted to see me?
Hi, Sir Ray, yes. Is now a good time for you?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, come on in. Let me smooth this chair over here. Okay, come and have a seat.
Thank you.
So it's nice to have you back. How was everything?
It's nice to be back, Paul. Sorry that I called in yesterday.
It's alright, Sir Ray. I got your message. I just want to make sure that everything's alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just having trouble with my son at the minute. He's autistic, you see.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now, I know you haven't been on my team for a long time, but I know during our catch-ups you mentioned that you don't really have the support that you need at home.
That's right. I'm a single parent and I've only got my mum, and she just recently retired and she's really struggling to cope with him.
I understand, Sir Ray. Now, the last thing that I want is for you to be in work and be worrying about things going on at home. Are you sure that you're alright to be in today?
Yeah, I'm fine. Work's just a distraction that I need, to be honest.
Okay, so what I need to do is just discuss the dependency leave with you. Is that something that you're alright discussing and going through now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, just let me know if there's anything that you don't understand, because last thing that I want is you worrying about anything that's going on here as well.
Yeah, it's something that I've noticed other people in the department use dependency leave, but I wasn't really that sure of the procedure, to be honest.
Okay, well, dependency leave is something that we have in place as a kind of emergency leave for when you need time with your dependents, like yesterday when you had it for your son. What we need to do as managers is just monitor the number of occasions and then just invite you just to have a review and a bit of a chat and discuss kind of what options we can have in place, really. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
By no means is this any disciplinary hearing. I'm not telling you off. All I want to do is just discuss the reasons so I can understand and we can get some options out to try and help you for the future. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, Paul.
So we've obviously discussed already the reasons why you needed dependency leave yesterday. What I want to do now is just to take some notes, if that's alright.
What's that for then?
It's just, for example, if you change manager. It's just so we have some details in your personal file so you don't have to re-explain to anybody else about the situation. Of course, if you're uncomfortable about it, it's not something that we have to do.
Oh no, that's okay, because to be honest I don't really like talking about it a lot anyway.
Okay, Saraya, can we just go through the reasons why you requested dependency leave for yesterday then?
Yeah, well it's because of my son's condition, you see. He has good days and he has bad days. Getting him to school is the problem. Just getting him on the bus, sometimes he needs restraining.
And as you mentioned, that you don't really have the support at home really that you need to help.
No, you see my mum's in her late 60s now and my son's a teenager and he's far too strong for her. Getting him to school's a problem, picking him up's not so much of a problem for her though.
Okay, Saraya, thanks for that. I can now see a good picture of the reasons why you needed to request yesterday. I was just having a look through your file and I can just see that you have requested dependency leave in the past, is that correct?
Yeah, I've had no choice but to request it in the past.
Okay, and is it all for the same reasons, all to do with your son, is it?
Yeah, it's everything's to do with my son.
Okay. Now at the school, can I just ask, is it a safe environment for him? Is it everything all right there?
Oh yeah, it's a specialist school and the staff and teachers are trained. But the problem is, again, that sometimes if they ring me during the day to go and pick him up, because of the mobile phone policy, I can't have my phone and I miss them calling.
Okay, Saraya, well I think there's a couple of options that I can talk to you about today. Now the reason why we just need to discuss options is just because that you've now had 6 occasions over the last 6 months.
Is this something I need to be worrying about?
Well, what I will say is because we've discussed your reasons today and because we're going to offer you some options, I don't think that there's going to be a need for dependency leave again. What we will do is then, going forward, we'll just review it in your one-to-one.
Okay, great, thank you.
Okay, what I've done is I've just printed off a copy of the policy for you, the dependency leave policy, just for you to have a read, and it's just something to be mindful for in the future. I know, obviously, as a company that we do, unfortunately, have the classes and absence, and we just need to keep an eye on it and cap any absence over there, okay? Just have a read of it, and if you've got any questions about it, just give me a shout.
Okay, I will.
Okay, so you currently work 9 till 5, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, have you ever considered something about maybe reducing your hours?
Do you know, I've thought about that, Paul, but I really need to work full time.
What about a change in your hours? So you work a 10-6 instead of a 9-5. Just gives you that extra hour in the morning to cope with any school drop-offs you need to do.
That'd be really helpful, thanks, Paul.
Okay, well the second thing I was going to mention was that if I give you my work telephone number, you can pass that on to the school, so if they need to contact you at all at any time, they just need to give me a ring and I can pass any messages on to you.
That'd be a massive help, Paul, thank you.
Don't worry, it's just all part and parcel of being a good manager.
And I thought you wanted to get rid of me.
Now there's no need to be thinking about that, especially when we can find a solution together. I know how committed you are to this job, and I just want to try and be as flexible as I can.
So, what happens next?
What I'll do is, I'll look into try and sort your hours out for you, and I'll send you an email with the details of my mobile number so you can pass it on to the school.
Paul, that's a big help, thank you so much.
Okay, all you need to do now is just have a read of that policy. Any questions, come and grab me, okay? I know I seem busy, but honestly, if you want to talk about anything at any time, just knock on and we can sort it out.
Thank you, Paul.
Okay,
Bye.
take care.